have been off for a good long minute. I've been taking some self-care at this time. Been working a lot in studio, outside studio, and trying to help out the best I can at my other job too. So I've been keeping myself busy and plus doing quality time with the family too. So I've been doing a lot of self-care for this quarantine time. And I missed you guys. I missed teaching. So hopefully you're watching my old videos over and over again, working on your practice. Practice is key. That's the one main part of Raja Yoga. So I've been taking some time and taking care of myself. So that's what sometimes we need to do, especially in this quarantine time. So hopefully you are taking good care of yourself, and hopefully you're enjoying the old videos too as well and rewatching them. I definitely appreciate it. So today's practice is welcome back, welcome back, welcome back practice. That's me pretending to sing. But so we're gonna do starting with the basics. So I don't know if you guys were doing the videos. We'll see. If you wasn't, this is the basics. So we're going to have a good time in this practice. So I got my blocks to help me out. Like I said, you can have accessible things. I hope you enjoy that video, the accessible stuff. Don't forget your blocks. If you need a pillow, a blanket, an extra yoga mat. I have like 1, 2, 3. I have so many. They're like laying around the house. I got too many yoga mats around the house, but yeah, that's what I like to do. And for relaxation, I have an eye pillow, which smells delicious. There's a vendor that I use, so I will link it in the video. If you would like to buy an eye pillow, she has, her name is Jermaine. She has different types of eye pillows. She has one with lavender and without lavender. All different sizes. I use them in my class if you ever come to one of my class in teaching, because I love to do restorative with the pillows and with some essential oils. So let's get started. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. So let's get into the moment. So I have my certified yoga instructor teacher on. I felt like being certified today. Got my no flower in today, but I got my cute little clip in from one of the kids I went to a youth expo to support children with their own business. Yeah, like young kids. So it was pretty cool to support. So I've got a little crown in my hair with my clip. So definitely fortunate, feeling like a queen today. And hopefully you guys are feeling like kings and queens and feeling pretty good today. So I am excited to teach today. So let's sit in a cross-legged position if this is comfortable for you. If not, if you're not able to, like I said, legs always forward. If this is like, oh, I'm tired, my hips are sore, don't forget to use a blanket underneath your bum. Lift yourself up, like I always say, tilt yourself forward for your hips to be comfortable. You can use a block to sit on to prop yourself up, blankets, a pillow, or an extra yoga mat. So whatever's comfortable for you. So I'm going to do cross-legged position, and I'm going to switch my legs because I have a tendency to favor one side over the other. Sometimes we do. Sometimes some inner positions, one side is easier to get through than the other because I don't know, I favor one side. I think I favor my right side more. So sometimes on my left side, I don't get in the poses that deep. So we're going to do it this way, switching our legs out. So we're going to get in a comfortable position. Here, we're going to bring yourself into our practice, taking a nice, getting our breath set, work on our ujjayi breath. Breath is what we use in our yoga poses, which is called the asana. Asana is one of the 8 limbs of a Raja Yoga class. So we're going to work on our breath. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. In through your nose. Hold. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Forgot to say hold. Exhale out. You know me, I get goofy. Do it again. Deep breath in. Hold. 1. Exhale out. Do that again. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out fully and completely. We're going to inhale from our nose. Exhale through our mouth. 2 more times. I feel good. Deep breath in. Exhale from our mouth. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale from our mouth. Inhale, bring your hands up. Woo, holding here. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Feels so good. Let's do it again. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Twist to your right. On the exhale. Inhale, bring it back into the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. You might want to close your eyes. I know I have my eyes closed. Inhale, heart center. Just relaxing, twisting the toes. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale out to the left. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Another deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the knees. Taking a nice moment for you as we sit here in silence for a second, bringing intention into our practice, giving ourselves permission for the things that we're great at, and also giving ourselves permission for the things that we are still working on. So at this time, be mindful with your intentions in your practice, in your Raja Yoga practice. Bringing attention to yourself. What do you want to get through your practice? Maybe you want to work more on your arms, your shoulders, your knees, your heads, your toes, whatever you want. It's your practice. Don't forget that. This is you taking care of yourself. So let's transition mindfully to our hands and knees, taking our time. All right, so I said for your hands and knees, basic yoga pose is what we use to warm ourselves up quickly. We're going to put our hands underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hips. You want to be hip width with your knees, having your toes tucked down. If you like, if your toes begin to cramp up, you can always flatten them down. Today I'm going to have my toes tucked. That's what I'm doing today. We're going to inhale, bring your head up, bring your tailbone up for cow pose. Exhale, round our back for cow. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale for cat. Again, inhale our head up for cow. Exhale for cat. 2 more times. Inhale, bring our head up, tailbone up for cow, dropping our belly. Exhale, rounding our back, sucking our belly in, tucking our butt in for cow. For cat pose. Exhale, head up for cow. Oh wait, no, this is an inhale. Exhale, round our back for cat. 1 more time. Inhale, bring our head up for cat. Exhale, round our back for cat. Holding our cat here. Let's bring some movement in our cat pose. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Rolling from side to side. Maybe switch it. Woo! Warming up our bodies. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Alright. Bring it to neutral. Tuck your toes down. You know what we're about to do. Our first downward dog of the day. Getting into it. Warming our bodies up. Tucking our toes down. Push back to downward facing dog. Now if this is your first dog, make it comfortable for you. Let's begin to pedal. Bringing our head from side to side. Woo. in here, taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring it, drop it down. Holding your dog here. Being mindful, this is an inversion pose. This is our first pose we learn in yoga to go upside down because your head is lower than your heart. So hold it here, taking a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, drop down to hands and knees. Reset child's pose. So toes to touch. Open up our hips. Bringing our head down. Making our child pose active. Making sure your hands are lifting up here. Taking a nice deep breath into the belly. Exhale out from the belly. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back up to hands and knees. Knees underneath the hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. All right, so let's bring a little vinyasa flow. So vinyasa means flow with breath and movement. So let's get into it. Working out the basics. Here we go. So we're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round it back for cat. Push all the way back to child's pose. Hold it in here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up. Let's do that again. Inhale, head up. Exhale, round our back for cat. Take another deep breath up, head up for cow. Exhale, push back all the way to child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, bring it all the way up for cow, head on up. Exhale, round her back for cat. Inhale, bring her head up for cow. Exhale, bring it all the way back to cat. Bring it all the way back to child's pose. Oh my goodness. Holding our child here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your hands close to your body. So bringing our hands close to us. So balling up our fists. Putting fist over fist and our forehead in our fist to give us a relaxation with our elbows for a second from that child's pose. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale from our belly. Exhale from our belly. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. Back to hands and knees. Hopefully you're a little bit warm. I am. So let's add on to our vinyasa flow. So we're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round her back for cat. Inhale, bring her head up for cow. Exhale, tuck her toes down. Push it all the way back to downward facing dog. Hold it here in down dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, lift up your toes. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up your toes. Exhale, lower down. Last time. Inhale, lift up your toes. Exhale, lower down. Take another deep breath in. On the exhale, drop back down to your knees. Reset. Push all the way back to child pose. Hold it in here. You're working today. Nice and warm. Hope you're warm as I am. Or getting there. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back to you. So I'm sitting in hero's pose for a second. If hero's pose is not comfortable for you, if you're not able to, please sit on your belt. That's a modification for hero's pose. For right now, if you don't have it on your knees, let's say you want to try hero's pose and you have a block, you can use a block to sit on to help you with your hero's pose. Whatever size your block you want to use. So sitting in hero's pose, bringing our hands to the side, we're going to do rolling hero. So we're going to bring our head up, hands to the side, head up, exhale, roll it all the way down. Inhale, bring your head up, exhale, rolling it down. Inhale, bring your head up, Exhale, rolling it down. If you're sitting on your bum, same thing. Hands to the side, maybe on your knees, head up. Exhale, rolling your head down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, rolling your head down. One more time. Inhale, head up. Exhale, rolling it down. Inhale, head up. Back in our hero's pose. Holding it here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Bring your hands onto your thighs here. Should be nice and warm. Whew. Deep breath in. Excuse me. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Alright, so let's transition back onto our hands and knees. So, what we're going to do is, when we're on our hands and knees, don't mind me, I'm just checking my timer, making sure I'm on time with everything, because I have it set for a time. So you should be with your, sorry. There we go. Telling you, timers are everything, especially when you don't have your cinematographer to help you out, because your cinematographer started college. I'm just saying. So you want to be back on your hands and knees. You want to bring your head up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. All right, we're going to do songbird, one of my favorites. I think you see me do this a lot. So take your front leg, which should be, if you're this way with me, is your left leg. Holding it here and bring your right hand forward. So this is songbird. So you want to make sure you're elongating your spine. You want to have your head tilted down. You're elongating, stretching out your spine here. Take a nice deep breath in. Lift your arm and your leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop down. Just your right hand. So we're holding up our left, holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Singing song. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it up. Drop down your knee. Now if that was too much, you can bring down your elbows and do the same thing, bringing your leg back, bring your head up and bring it up. So please modify for your body. So let's do the opposite side. So we're going to take our our other foot, if you're the same way as me, your right foot behind you, your left hand in front, holding it here, elongate your spine, having your head look straight down to your mat, holding it here. Like I said, yogi's choice, toes tucked down or flat down. If your toes start to cramp, please reverse your feet, flat it down. Holding it here, deep breath in, exhale out. Working the pulse, we're going to inhale our leg in, arm up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. We're going to drop down, holding it here, stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach in both directions, elongating our spine. Drop down your left hand here. Holding it here, just bringing down our body, our top part of our body. Singing songbird. Bringing our head down, lifting our right leg up in the air. Holding it here, deep breath in. Exhale, push back up. Right back to hands and knees. Holding it here, resetting our breath. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Sit back to hero's pose. Whew. Holding here in hero's pose. If, like I said, this is uncomfortable for you, sit on your butt or use a block. Or your pillows. Or a blanket. Or an extra yoga mat. Whatever you have around your house. Holding here. Inhale our hands up. Holding it here. Taking our hands. bringing them in, twisting them forward. So we're gonna bring our hands together and flip up. Holding here, getting a little stretch here. Stretching out our spine, taking a nice deep breath in, head looking up. Exhale out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands down to the side of you. Whew. Let's sit on, let's do some low lunge. I think we got enough time to do that. Let's see what my time is. We got enough time. I think we can make it. I have faith in you. All right, so in hero's pose, or if you're sitting on your bum, we're going to bring it back up to hands and knees. Transition back to hands and knees. We're going to take our right leg, bring it all the way behind us, holding it here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, thread it through. So we're going to do a low lunge here. Holding it here. So be mindful of your body, where you're at in between your hips. Holding it here. So lifting yourself up, putting your hands on your hips. And your low lunge. I got something in my toes. What is that? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. In the back of my floor, obviously. Holding it here. Bring your hands to your knees now. And your low lunge. Holding it here. Another step. We're going to lift our hands all the way up. I'm going to lower my toe down and do a beautiful low lunge. It's like a little mini back bend. If this is too much for you, bring your hands back onto your knees. But if you want to try and challenge yourself, maybe just bring your hands to heart center. So wherever you're at, wobbling, there we go. Found my balance. Take a nice another breath in. Exhale, drop it all the way back. Bring your toe down. Bring your right to meet the left. Hold it here. Take a nice inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. One more time. Head up for cow. Exhale for cow. Bring it back to neutral spine. Take your left leg. Bring it all the way behind you like you're stamping your foot on the wall. Hold it here. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bring it all the way up in between your hands for a low lunge. Yogi's choice. Toes tucked down or flat. Whatever's comfortable. Now bring yourself up. If this is too much, have some blocks on the side of you to help you bring your practice up. If you don't have blocks, like I said, you can use books or a stack of pillows on each side. So to help you out there. Hold it in here. You want to challenge yourself like I do. We're going to bring our hands up to a beautiful low lunge crescent. Look at this shape. It's beautiful. Hold it here. If this is too much for you, you can bring your hands to heart center. Get a beautiful shape in here. Take another deep breath in. Head looking up high. If this is too much for you, bring your head down. One more breath. Exhale, drop your hands down. Bring your left to meet your right. Now if your toes start to cramp, because my toes started to cramp when I was in that pose, just switch your toes position from down to flat. Sometimes we can overwork. Sometimes when it's cramping, you're overworking that muscle, which means you've been using that muscle a lot, so that's why you're cramping. Or you may need some bananas, I don't know. If you're cramping a lot, that means you don't got enough potassium going through your body. You know, that's what I heard. All right, so bring it down. On to hero's pose. Another time. All right, holding it here in hero's pose. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Let's do rolling hero. So from your hands to your side, maybe just bring them to your thighs now. Doing hero's pose, rolling a different way. Hands on the thighs. Like I said, this too much for you. Sit on your bum. That's a modification. So holding it there. Head up. Exhale, rolling it down. Inhale, lifting it up. Exhale, rolling it down. Two more times. Inhale, lifting it up. Exhale, rolling it down. Inhale, lifting it up. All right, we're going to inhale our hands all the way up. Hold holding it here, grab our fingers in. Now reverse your fingers from the other way, how you flipped. So let's see, reversing the other way and flip them up. Hold it here. Maybe having your gaze look up if it's too much for your neck, bringing your head down. Listen to your body if you don't have the range of motion. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hands to the side. Woo. Rolling my shoulders back. Rolling my shoulders forward. One more time. Rolling them back. Woo, feels good. Rolling them forward. Awesome sauce. All right, so let's transition onto our butt. Bringing your feet towards me. You know, my favorite thing I like to do, point your toes at each other. So with your feet flexed, pointing up to the sky, maybe grab a block or a pillow that's close to you. If it's too much for you, put it underneath your knees to give you relaxation for your lower back. Sometimes as yogis, number one problem we always end up having is lower back, or sometimes if you have sciatic problems with your lower back, you can use a block or a pillow to put underneath your knees to help release some pressure. So that's you working with your body. So holding it here, taking a nice deep breath in, bringing your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands forward in any amount wherever you feel like today. Wherever you are, bring it back some. We're just bringing it down now before we actually hit to our restorative practice. So we just want to listen to ourselves, doing some gentle movements. Since we're nice and warm, we can actually get into these poses better, because once you're warm, you can really stretch out little things like your legs and your shoulders and your hips when you do static poses. So this is a static pose. So this is also a heart opener. So we're definitely sharing our heart. So my heart's beating out to you as your heart beating back to me as you're doing this practice. So enjoying it, getting some heart love. So let's bring our breath into it. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, gently bring yourself up. Ooh, shake out those legs. Ooh, feels good. All right, let's do some back bend. Yes, we're going to do 2 different types of back bend, if you're able to. So we're going to be on our lower back here. Bringing our feet hip width. Making sure your feet are hip width and your hands to the side of you. So we're going to do a bridge pose. So it's a back bend, modified back bend. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Squeeze your butt. So holding it here, it's a modified back bend. So you want your knees hip width. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Take your feet the same size as your mat. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Because you know me, once is never enough. So let's do that again. So bring your feet hip width. All right, we're going to do a back bend. Now, if you do have the range of motion, you can try doing a bridge pose if you have it. With your bridge, you want to bring your hands up if you're working on it. Bring your hands straight back, and you want to make sure your feet are close enough to your butt. Holding it here. Now, if you can't do a full upside down, a full wheel pose, you can just do the bridge pose. So go where you're at. So for those of you who wants to try it, you can just bring your hand straight up and see if you actually have the range of motion. So bring your hand straight up, bring your arms back to you. Now starting, making sure your feet are close to your butt. Now first prep is putting your head onto the mat. If you can do, if you have the range of motion, or this is all you got, stay here for a couple breaths and then bring it down. But if you do have the range of motion, you go all the way up to a full wheel. If this is too much for you, you can bring it back down to bridge pose. Take a couple more breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your head tuck your chin in and drop it all the way down. Bring your feet the same size as your mat and gently bring your knees from side to side. So if that's not in your practice, just go to bridge pose and be like, I am not doing that. Which is fine, because sometimes it's not in our scope of practice yet. We're still getting there. If you do have a wonderful tool called a yoga wheel, which I do, and if you can't get that, you can actually use your yoga wheel to help you. So I bought one just sometimes when my back is too tight. It means when that pose is too much. So for yoga wheel, you can do the same thing. So you have your feet planted in front, and you just roll yourself back. See, I'm doing somewhat of a wheel. I'm holding it there, so that can help too if you actually have a wheel. Actually, I got this online at Target, and it was less expensive. That's where I got it from. I didn't pay that much. I think I paid like it was $17, which is pretty cheap because I've seen them very expensive, like $60, $70, $80. Told you, I'm a yoga diva on a budget. Some things can be really expensive. So, on that note, we're going to all drop it down. Make sure our feet are the same width as our mat. Bringing our knees together. Holding it here for a second. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Begin to close your eyes. I'm setting my timer for our restorative time. So giving us 5 minutes. Seems like 30 seconds. So we're going to windshield wipe with our knees from side to side first. Holding one side. Breathing in, exhale, switching our knees to the opposite side, bringing everything ever back out. One more time, bring your knees to one side, holding it there. Inhale, bring your knees up. Exhale, drop them down to the opposite side. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring your feet out. Now, for this part of the practice, my favorite, Shavasana. Now I have an eye pillow with lavender to get me nice and relaxed. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and I think it's 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Which is fine. Let me see, make sure. Give us some time. Ooh, this timer thing. This is really yoga for me, because I gotta have patience. It's teaching me. If you don't have patience, you're going to learn today, girl. You're going to learn today. Which is fine. It's a beautiful thing. This is taking me a minute. So just relax in this pose and just listen to my voice, my lovely voice. And hopefully it's not annoying you. I apologize if it is. Alright, so close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. You better have your eyes closed. Exhale, sigh out. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. Now I have my eye pillow, and let's be quiet in our own Savasana pose. Restorative right now. I'm going to shut up. yourself back. Begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers from side to side, bring the life back into them. If you have an iPhone, maybe drop it to the side of you. Plant your right leg into the mat, plant your left. Move your knees from side to side. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees forward towards me. Yeah. And gently bring yourself up. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that feels good. It's hard to get back up when you're in that pose, man. Just want to stay there all day. Get my savasana on. Fancy word to say corpse pose. It's Sanskrit for corpse pose, just laying down, relaxation. All right. So, I want to thank you again for your time spending with me in this yoga practice. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I think I have almost 40 subscribers in the last maybe month or so. So my numbers, thank you, jumped up. YouTube sent me a beautiful little message saying, hey, you're getting more viewerships and more people are watching you. So I definitely enjoy it and definitely want to keep on creating, making more content for you guys and making yoga accessible for people, especially in this time and then after this quarantine time. Probably still making videos because I enjoy it. You know, I'm definitely a yoga teacher. So I definitely enjoy teaching in any kind of capacity I can. Just to share my gift to other people, you know. Some people can sew, some people can cook. I can cook, I'm learning how to sew, but I love to teach people yoga. Making yoga available to everybody. Everybody can do yoga. No matter if you just a little bit of this practice, you still do yoga. Don't ever take your practice that you think you didn't do well for granted. You did the best that your yoga body could do for you that day. You were doing yoga. That's what matters. Self-care of yourself. The moment you laid on this mat, even if you laid the whole time and did a couple things, you still showed up and you took care of yourself. That's the amazing part of having a Raja Yoga practice. Being able to take care of yourself. That's what my understanding of Raja Yoga is. Just my interpretation. It's just learning how to see yourself and take care of yourself. And hopefully you'll be able to bring your peace and whatever you have inside you out into the world. And we'll just keep continuing over and over again. Beautifulness of a practice. Anyway, with no words, bring our hands up. Exhale, bring our hands to heart center. And we say, Namaste. Namaste means the God in me, bow down to the God in you. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I have to say that every time. The box will be somewhere posted where you can subscribe to my channel. And I'll probably put something for another video you can check out too, an old one. You can put all fun things in. I'm learning how to edit. That's my new thing. I'm learning. I appreciate your time. And I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah!